Hey guys, this is To Be Frank back at you with another ramble. I'm trying a different approach here. I'm gonna do a little walking video, see how that turns out. So today, I really wanna talk about distractions, right? I don't know if you guys are familiar with Eric Thomas, the hip hop preacher. He's my homie. He always says, don't let the distractions distract you. And this may sound overly simplified, right? Don't let the distractions distract you. But there are literally a million different distractions. So what's helped me along my journey is I've tried to eliminate some of these distractions. Some of the most common ones in our generation, we all know, Facebook, right? TV, YouTube, Snapchat, Twitter, essentially anything that we give, just a few minutes of our time periodically throughout the day, just really eats up a lot of our time. So I don't really use Facebook. I haven't used Snapchat in 8 months. I try and keep social media use to a minimum. I try to create this space so that I can have an extra 5 minutes here, an extra 10 minutes there to do little things, right? So I meditate a lot, but I'll only meditate for about 5 minutes at a time, but I'll try and do it 2 or 3 times a day. It would be so much harder for me to do that if I were to be checking Facebook 5 to 10 minutes a day, multiple times a day. If I were to be checking Snapchat, if I were to be allowing these time wasters into my life. So it's a really simple concept. I think it's harder in practice than it is in theory. I think we are creatures of habit, and most of us have pretty crappy habits, if you ask me. Most of us waste time on TV. We watch commercials we shouldn't be watching. We spend our time entertaining ourselves to death, and we just allow ourselves to be distracted by the distractions, right? So life for the most part, what I have found is you have to say no a lot to say yes to big things. So when you say no to a distraction, you're really saying no to a small thing to say yes to a big thing, right? So this is simple stuff. On the surface, somebody can be like, oh, I don't need to know about that. I won't be distracted. It doesn't really matter. Facebook's not eating up that much of my time. It's only 5 minutes. What's that going to do? But those 5 minutes add up. If you do this thing 4 times in one day, that's 20 minutes in one day. If you do that every day this week, what is that? 140 minutes, a little over 2 hours. You could have used that 5-minute break that adds up to over 2 hours in a week to start reading a book, or to sit down and stretch, or to call your mom, or to tell your boyfriend or girlfriend that you love them, or to do some research on things that will actually matter in your life, like nutrition, right? What school you want to go into. There's a million things you can do with this time, a million positive ways you can use this time to improve your life. And so I kind of want to leave you here with a couple bullet points. Don't let the distractions distract you. Say no so you can say yes to big things. And I'm going to leave you with those two. Have a great one. Take it easy, guys. I love you.